Hi, I am Erin, an adult and teen librarian here at the Foothills Branch Library for City of Glendale, and I am here with July's DIY for You craft. This month we're going to be working on a wood photo transfer. This is a two-step craft. So the first step I'm going to demonstrate for you today. The second step we'll do after it's had a chance to dry. So in your bag, you're only going to find a few items. You're going to find a cup that has it's kind of like a Mod Podge, but it's a transfer medium. You will find a wood slice. You're going to find a little paintbrush. You will have instructions, and you will have 3 examples of a photo that you can transfer. Now, you are welcome to use one of these 3 that we have provided for you, or if you have your own that you would like to use, you can print it off, just regular dry ink jet kind of print. Just make sure it's going to fit on your wood slice. So it can be any one that you would like. Just remember that what is going to stay will be the actual ink itself. So anything that is black or colored on your sheet will be what actually transfers to your wood slice. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out the image that I'm going to use. So in this case, I have chosen this design, and as you see, I have cut so that the black circle surrounding it is not there. Make sure that your wood slice does transfer onto, or that your picture does transfer onto that wood slice so it does fit, so that way it's not too big or too small. Your next step is you're going to take your paintbrush and you're going to take your photo transfer medium and you're going to liberally paint your wood slice. So you're going to take big globs of this and you're going to want to spread it around as much as possible. Now this transfer medium can be a little smelly, so this may be a good idea to do outside if it's a little bit cooler, or keep it in a well-ventilated area. So spread that transfer medium all over your wood slice. So I don't know if you can see, I'm taking big globs of it essentially and making sure to spread as evenly as possible on your slice of wood. Doesn't have to be very neat or anything, but just evenly. Next, you're going to take your picture and you're going to place it ink side down onto your wood slice, wherever you would like it to be. And what you're going to do is you're going to make sure it is laying nice and flat on your wood slice. So press it down, press out any air bubbles that may be present underneath that paper. You want to get it nice and flat and even. So start from the center, push it out. You may be pushing some of that transfer medium out. Again, this is just like a really strong glue. So if you get some on your hands, you will be able to wipe it off. I am keeping a wet towel here next to me. We'll use this in the next step as well, but it'll help me keep my fingers a little cleaner. So push out all of those air bubbles and get it nice and flat on your wood slice. Once you've got it on there and it's nice flat with very little bubbles, or as much as you can, you're going to want to take a little wet rag or paper towel and you're going to want to wipe off all of that extra transfer medium. So this will help too if you push a lot of that out. So you can get rid of all the extra here and then continue pushing out from the center, getting it nice and flat. I'm going to take this paper towel a little bit and help push. Got a second one just in case, because I tend to be a little messy. Nice, flat. Get everything kind of wiped off there. So make sure you don't want to get your paper too wet if you do use it to help push it and flatten it a little bit. But that's what you're going to end up with today. Now, what you're going to want to do now is you must let this dry for 24 hours. So set it aside, don't think about it. I'm going to set mine aside, and in 24 hours we're going to come back and I'm going to show you your next step. All right, so we are back. It has been over 24 hours for mine. So as you can see, my paper has dried. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to take a damp rag and we're just going to wipe the paper off and hopefully leave behind our image. I'm going to show you real quick here mine. So So you can see the paper, it kind of disintegrates, but it's starting to leave behind that image. All right, and there we go. Get all your paper rubbed off and you've got this really cool image. There's going to be a slight ring of white where your paper was. You can scratch that off a little bit. I was just using my thumbnail to get some more of that off. Just be careful where the black is so you don't scratch the black off. There you go. There is your July DIY to go. Have a great summer.